Cooking with the vegan zombie. Let's light the lights of Hannukah. Send blessings from above. Come celebrate the miracle that happened long ago. Oh, hey guys. I'm just peeling my potatoes in time for Hanukkah next week. I really think you guys are gonna love this recipe, whether you celebrate Hanukkah or not. Tonight, we're gonna show you how to make potato latkes. Latkes. I just have 2 peeled russet potatoes, and this recipe makes about 6 latkes, depending on how big you wanna go. Go big or go home, that's what I always say. Do I say that? This recipe calls for shredded potatoes. You can shred them in a food processor, or if you're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse like me, you can just shred them by hand. Plus, it's a really great exercise and keeps you in shape. David Lee Roth lights the menorah. Be careful not to shred your knuckles off. When you get down this close, go slow. Slow and steady wins the race. We have our shredded potatoes. Now there's a lot of moisture up in here. So what we're gonna do is transfer it over to a towel, spread it out, try to get some of that moisture out. You wanna dry it up a little bit. Press and press and press. And 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so we're dried up enough. We'll transfer it to a big mixing bowl and bring it over to center stage. We are gonna add a 1/2 cup of chopped onion. You can shred the onion as well if you'd like, or you can leave them a little chunky like this for fun. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of firm silken tofu. That's the stuff that you find in the grocery store that's in the box on the shelf. This is an optional ingredient, but it's the delicious one, and it's the vegan Worcestershire sauce. We're gonna add a tablespoon of that. You can leave it out, but you're gonna miss out, I'm telling you. We're gonna add a tablespoon of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose unbleached white flour. And last but not least, our seasoning. We've got nutritional yeast, paprika, some cayenne, some salt, and some pepper. And lastly, a little bit of dried rosemary that you kind of pinch to make a little powder. Toss that in and dive in. Mix it all together and mix it really well. So I have a big ball of raw vegan latke right here. This is where you raw vegans will just want to dive right in and eat it because it's the most nutritious, right? Well, we're gonna fry it up in an eco-friendly non-stick frying pan or a cast iron skillet if you have it, but I use mine to smash up some zombies and I don't want to cook in it ever again. So we're gonna go with the non-stick with a little bit of oil just for that extra crispiness. My oil's in the frying pan. It's all heated up and ready to go. I got about 2, maybe 3 tablespoons worth of latke in my hand. I'm gonna flatten it out as flat as can be. Once it's flat enough, you're gonna pop it in. Don't burn your hands off. You're gonna let these cook for a few minutes on each side, and you'll know when to flip it when it starts to get nice and golden brown around the edges. Make sure you're using a type of oil that'll take a really high heat, vegetable oil, canola oil, peanut oil. Don't use olive oil and don't use motor oil. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes and I'm gonna flip them now. Flip. Oh, he's attached. No! Flip. Careful not to splatter oil all over your body, because you're gonna need that body when the zombies come. All right, folks, we're gonna take these out of the frying pan. We're gonna put them on a paper towel, get some of that excess grease off. Sizzle, 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 I made you out of potatoes. My friends, I present to you the potato latke, pronounced latke. And here's the part where I make everybody jealous by breaking off a delicious piece of what I'm gonna eat and eating it right in front of you. Dipping it in a little bit of cashew sour cream. Mmm, crispy and delicious. I think you guys are gonna love this recipe just as much as I do. Whether you celebrate Hanukkah or not, it's a really, really delicious treat. While you're filling up on these latkes, don't let your guard down because zombies will strike when you least expect it, especially during the holidays when you're trying to be all cheerful. From my safe house to yours, I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and as always, subscribe, survive, and I'll see you another time.